Hi, Leo. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at June 22nd through June 28th. And there's a lot happening with your sign this week. And it's happening because Jupiter, the planet of opportunity, the grandiose planet of the zodiac, I want to say the Mariah Carey of the zodiac, someone like that, larger than life kind of person, is in your sign through August 22nd. It's the planet of opportunity and it's the planet of wish upon a star. So I hope that you're using Jupiter to his full extent. There are two very different energies on the agenda this week. The first one is a balanced trine that could make things take off like a firecracker. And the second is a difficult sign change that shows us how to move sideways and not necessarily meet everything head on. On Monday, June 22nd, Jupiter in your sign and Uranus in Aries, your fellow fire sign, come together in a harmonious blend of faith in the unusual and unexpected. This is the second time this year that Jupiter and Uranus have made a fire trine. March 3rd was the first time. But this time, the two planets have an even more positive impact because Jupiter is moving forward. Jupiter was out of phase on March 3rd, so the impact of this wasn't as spectacular. Since a Jupiter-Uranus combo is slanted towards science and technology, one can only imagine what gadget some 10-year-old genius in New Zealand or Outer Mongolia or Africa will come up with in the next couple of weeks, inspired by just a simple thought and an opportunity to get that thought together. Maybe it'll be you to come up with some fabulous gadget that you can make $1 million on Shark Tank with. You never know. This aspect also opens up a small window of opportunity for gamblers and other risk takers. Now, Leos, that's you. Ben Affleck is constantly in the tabloids because of his gambling. And, he's been barred from more casinos and he's always, got a bet going. And I think that Leos really do enjoy a punt because you're a lion and you feel like if you lose, well, you lose. It's fun for you, but just don't go too crazy. Set yourself a limit and stick to the limit. The energy shifts to Mars on Wednesday when it moves into Cancer for the next 6 weeks, which is your 12th house of past karma and subconscious. So maybe this is going to be 6 weeks where you're going to clear up any damage done or anything that wasn't done properly, and so that you can move into the second half of the year without worrying about anything too much, because we really are pushing towards July 1st. It's next week. It's insane how quickly this year has gone already. Although this is not the worst sign assignment for Mars, it's definitely not the best. It's harder than usual to make things happen when Action Man Mars is under the sway of an emotional energy like Cancer, which gets moody and has a tendency to move sideways to get out of conflicts. Your best bet with this planet sign combination is to opt out of the offensive line and handle your aggressions by either running a slant route or playing for the defense. So in other words, now is a really good time for you to, push forward with what you want to do. But if you feel like you're being pushed back, that your ideas and theories are not being reciprocated by the people in your life, maybe it's time for you to simply decide to either go it alone or to tone it down a little bit, because what you definitely have going for you and on your side, Leos, is an abundance of energy, an abundance of just do it, because you've got Jupiter, the planet of opportunity, in your sign. Not everybody, however, can feel that way. And not everybody is able to, invest time and energy and money into something. So be grateful if you can and have a great time doing it. Have a great week, Leos. Be kind to yourself, and I'll speak to you again next week.